Everybody's wheels keep passing by. Way in hell he's gonna make it on time. The world keeps spinning.
Maybe you just did it right there. Like if you have those two someone thing, and maybe right then. That's what it's been since
the big. That's how it's been since the beginning.
But I'm saying maybe just go right to that after.
Yeah. Maybe we get into something a little heavier.
Now I have
that verse.
Something else popped in my brain. I'll just throw it out in case. I mean, it throws a wrench in the entire course we have at the moment. But if that verse ends when you sang that down,
yeah,
you know, you could start it with spinning and then get all the good, bad, laughing and crying.
Yeah.
Your whole chorus could be populated with stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, spinning and healing.
hurting and healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just an idea. It'd be a little less. What we have isn't necessarily a hallmark, but it would be a little. It'd be a little more unexpected and cooler if we figured all that out.
I love the thought of capturing all these different stories and then saying, like, it doesn't matter what time it is, somebody's having the night of their life and somebody's also having the, worst night of their life at the same time.
And I think it's like somehow putting in that extra little bit that's saying why we're saying this.
Yeah.
It's like rather than just observing this, it's like why are we telling this?
Well, maybe that's a cool spot to be able to bring, like as the narrator, bring you into it in the first person. Like put yourself in it right there.
I thank God the world keeps spinning.
Yeah.
Thank God the world keeps spinning. Well, it's like somehow getting in there that your night turns to day. Like the world is spinning and the bruise heals. And
there's something too though about, I just realized, if we jump from that first verse, both sections, into the big pictures of, the two someone pictures, the flat tire thing or the blown out tire thing doesn't really, the spinning and da-da and hurting and healing, you get all the negative and positive stuff in there.
Yeah. That's what I kind of wondered about, having your first verse be the, a little heavier thought about the guy's tire being blown out and, nobody really giving a shit, just passing by or whatever. And then somebody having a really good day. Somebody having one of those moments where they're the ones that passing by on the road and they're listening to their favorite song on the radio or whatever and just loving where they're at. And then didn't go into it like, anywhere at any given time, something's happening to somebody and the world just keeps moving.
Yeah. And it's, I think, again, like figuring out why we're telling people this.
Yeah.
Like, I think initially it was to give them a little bit of like comfort and like, hey.
Yeah.
Well, when you said that too, it's another thing. Another thing that I was like, well, if we approached it with the spinning and hurting and healing, the chorus that populated that, we can do the thing where the listener finds out why we wrote the damn song in the bridge when the narrator puts himself in it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Goes, we figure out what situation it is, and really
ties it all together, makes it all make sense.
Right, and maybe we need to save somebody.